Hello everyone! Well, today is the first day of the 100-day project. So, as I mentioned before, my 100-day challenge is just going to be to do some type of crafting each day. And today I have a couple ideas. I'm working on the journal for the giveaway, so I may be able to use a couple of these things in there. If not, they're just fun to make, and I thought I would give it a whirl. Nothing new to the junk journaling world, but something that I think is just fun to make. So I'm going to use a couple envelopes, and this, of course, is a junk mail envelope, and I'm going to have to cut it down to size here. It's sealed here, so I'm not going to break that seal. I'm just going to use the flap from this envelope to attach them. So first of all, I just want to find out how big this envelope is so I know how big I need to. So it's about 6. Well, I guess I could just mark it here. So I hope everybody's well, and I hope everybody's crafting. It's been a busy morning for me. It's like, I want to say like 11:30 or something like that. I need to, yeah, it's almost 11:30. I want to set my timer so my video doesn't stop without me knowing. So I'm just going to trim this envelope down to the same height as this one. I'm not going to give any measurements on this just because everyone's envelopes are a little bit different. And I know I want to cut some of this flap off too. I don't need it that long. So we'll just eliminate these things. Oh, it's been a busy morning for me. We're doing a beef stew in the crock pot, which I've never done before. I'm going to cut that a little bit shorter. So I got all that ready and cleaned up all that mess. Did a little bit of cleaning. Cleaned the kitchen up and vacuumed, and what else did I do? Something else this morning, I don't know. It was a busy morning for me, and then I kept thinking, no, what do I want to do for the 100-day project? You know, I wanted to do something a little bit different, but I just wasn't ready for it because I've never done it before. So I think later this week I will do that. And I also want to get my jelly plate out. I've played with it like I think one time since I've owned it. So I thought that might be fun to do. I'm just trying to figure out. Usually I do that on my kitchen counter. I don't know how I would video it, is the only thing. I have a tripod, but I don't know. I have to figure that out, or I thought I could clean this table off and use it. So what do I do? I glue it crooked? Or is this envelope still? There we go. I'll just, guess it doesn't have to be exact. So now we have a little flip, and I know I want to make this, of course, be for a tag. Well, I'm going to do that. So what am I going to do? I want to cover this. Oh, I received my Marguerite Miller collage planner, and I actually collaged a page last night and filmed it, but it was so painful to watch that I'm not going to publish it. It went almost an hour, and believe me, it was sheer agony. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna air that. That pain is for myself only. So I'm just going to collage on here to the best of my capability. So I hope everyone's doing well today. It's really cold here, as I've mentioned, and I guess tomorrow we're supposed to get a lot of snow. I talked to my daughter. She's in Ohio, and I guess they got a whole lot of snow during the night, and I thought it was so nice. She has an elderly couple that lives across the street from her. Do I want that there? No, I might. I think I'll start with some, maybe I'll add some book page or something. Well, I guess I could start. I'm just going to go for it. Don't want to make this agony. But anyway, she said she woke up this morning and she could hear, she thought it was like the city plow trucks. And the older gentleman that lives across the street from her, I guess he has a little plow on a riding mower, and he was out doing her driveway for her. It made her feel, I mean, she was very appreciative, but at the same time it made her feel bad because she was like, I should be doing that for them. They shouldn't be doing it for me. So I told her, you know, like, she said, I want to do something for them. What should I do? I said, bake something. She's like, I'm not a baker. She was always my baker when she was growing up. When we did Christmas cookies or whatever, she always did all the baking. And I guess she's gotten away from that. I said, well then, like, go to the store, you know, the grocery store, and buy them a gift certificate. You know, it's something everybody can use, of course. But I thought that was nice, especially in today's times. I'll use that. Maybe I'll use some of this. I don't know if I want that music paper going all the way across there. Guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Well, you know what I could do? Nope, same way. I'm going to make that go around to the back just so that the edge is covered. But it was nice catching up with her. I haven't talked to her just briefly. We usually talk every day, and this week she's had an extremely busy week, so we haven't talked. So that was nice to catch up with her. Other than that, it's my same boring life. Well, I wouldn't call it boring. Can't complain about my life. I'm alive, right? And I have crafting, so what's better than that? Just going to try to make this quick because I have another one that I really want to do. I actually have a few that I would like to do, but I doubt, as slow as I work, that I will be able to get to it. I have a stack of papers that I have printed out here. I'm just wondering if there's anything in here I'd like to add. Some color. That's not what I'm going for. I guess I could use some of this green. No. fine with, it's not what I'm going for. Look at all this paper and you would think I would be able to find something I would want to use. Oh, I'll use this. Something darker. This is ridiculous. Let's just go for it. It's not going to fit. So I'd like to have the But anyway, I plan on doing this. I need to think about my tag for the hashtag 52 tags for this week. And I don't know if any of you did the what was it called? Can't remember what it was called. Sew for the Soul book. I started that and never completed it. So I've been working on that a lot too. I'm really enjoying doing it. And I decided I'm not going to race through it. I'm just going to take my time until I'm satisfied with the page before, you know, moving on or rushing through just to get it done. So I'm really enjoying that. And I made a decision I go to an art class on Thursdays. And it's an oil painting class. And I haven't gone since, I think it was the end of October. So I reached out to my art teacher this week, and I'm going to start back on Thursday, which I'm happy about that. I think I want some, maybe some this down here. And I don't care if I cover up part of my window envelope. I really don't care. I think I'm just going to that corner there. I'm just going to do that right there. My husband is out. He is somebody, I don't know that he'll ever be able to retire because he has to have something to do. Usually on the weekend, by the time he has his lunch, then he's able to chill, and that's when he starts watching sports. But in the mornings, oh, he has to have something to do, and no, he's pulling in. He has been trying to find a pair of shoes for work. He works for a very big company, and it's probably, oh my gosh, he walks at least 8 or 9 miles a day back and forth through different departments. That's how large the company is. And so good shoes for work for him is important. He's probably going to say, I'm home. I think I'm going to try some,
I got nothing. They tried to order them in the store for me.
Hang on just a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Just the husband coming home. Had to tell me about his shopping experience. I thought that I would bring some washi tape down the side here. I have different washies laying out. But anyway, he found work shoes. In the last few years, he's been buying them from Skechers. Believe it or not, he's tried every brand you name it, and the particular pair that he found has been the most beneficial on his feet, and now they're having he's having issues finding them. So that's the dilemma at our household today. I think he's going to have to go to a different brand. They're saying that it's because of COVID that they're not getting more in or whatever. I don't know. Sounds sort of hokey to me. But what do I know? I'll just tear that off. I like that there. So, something, I think I'll add some more of this over here. And now I got a stack over here, so I got a couple of my bends. My Tim Holtz stuff. I was thinking about using one of those paper doll things, maybe. Maybe. I have some in here, and I have some others. She looks too little. Maybe. Oh, that's cute. What else? I have to start using some of these. I don't use them that often. I want to try try to make some like Artie Mays style tags coming up. Maybe I can use some of these on there. Those people are too big. Same little boy. Sort of looking for, I have a little girl in my mind. Guess it really doesn't matter, does it? She's cute. Maybe I'll use her. I think I will. So maybe I'll use that. It takes up more. I'll use that. I need to organize these bins. My buckets. About putting like a number. This one's full of those. Alright, let's eliminate this one. Now I have some tiny. I want to use up some of these tiny things. Oh, there's a number. I'll put that on there somewhere. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, I hope that beef stew turns out. It smells delicious. We have a problem. Sometimes our crock pot will finish something within the time that it's supposed to, and other times, like, we'll have some idea. Usually on Sundays when we normally try to do something like that. But sometimes it'll cook with no issue at all within the amount of time that the recipe says it should cook, and other times we'll start something and we'll let it cook all day and it will not be done, and then we have to figure out something else for dinner and then finish cooking it the next day. That's why I wanted to get that in there as early as possible today. Up in there, and I am going to put that number 4 up there. Where? Right. Way down here. And then something down here. How about the label? Oops. That's okay. Turned it off for a couple seconds. I'll have to remember to turn that back on in a couple seconds. Big. This thing, well, I need to get some of this stuff into my ephemera books that I bought and haven't used. Maybe I just grab my, put those in here. Got too much. Maybe that green one. Let's see. That's the back. I printed some of these on the wrong side of the sticker paper. Maybe one of these small ones. Let's try a couple. Just like that out. So, if any of you that are watching are participating in the 100-day challenge, please let me know. Because I would love to watch and see what you're doing. Like, maybe I need something a little bit bigger. Or I just haven't found the color. Try one of these brown ones. Maybe that one. I'll use this one. I won't make this 15-minute decision maker. I was replaying that video before I always do that before I post. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was like watching paint dry while I was making a decision on what the heck to do. Yeah, I'll put that there. Maybe I can, right there. You know, my nails are so short, but I can't get the sticker paper off. I'm just going to put that right there. Alright, so we're going to call the cover finished for now. And we're going to move it into the inside. Alright, so on the inside, what I had planned on doing was, I'm going to level that out. Stuff out of my way. Inside, I think what I'm going to do is this side is not going to, it's not going to be a pocket here. This, of course, and I could do that now. Do you see all that? Did I really do that? I did. I put that washi over the top. use the smaller one. I was going to put a bigger opening, but I'm not going to. So I have that there. I wonder if alright, on the inside, I'm just going to cover it with this, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to put a couple pages in there for like a mini journal, and I might make a couple pockets here. That is yet to be seen. This back side, my plan is to attach flat to the page because I'm trying to avoid bulk. You could definitely, if you were doing this as something to add in to a pocket or something, or even a Happy Mail, you could make this a pocket as well. I'm sorry if my head is in the camera. I'll just cover that. Okay. I think I would stitch around this. On the inside here, I thought, and the next thing I wanted to work on, revolved around Tim Holtz. The pages in the back of Tim Holtz paper pads. Let me just turn this off real quick, and I'm going to turn it back on so my video doesn't stop. So give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. And what I did while I had you off, I went ahead and stitched around here. I stopped here because this is my pocket, but I did want to stitch around that. So I did that. And then my thought was these offcuts in the, well, you can use them for whatever you want to, but in the back of Tim Holtz paper packs, you always have these little squares. So I thought I would utilize a couple of those in here, like to put a couple pockets or a tuck spot. So I'm just going to do this. Stop talking about it and do it. See if I got that straight or not. I doubt it. Anyway. bit smaller. Doesn't need to be a huge pocket. I'm not gonna decorate these pockets. Put that one there. Maybe we'll do I don't think it really matters to do that one. I think what I'll do on this one is, did I have that right? This way. Make this one a corner tuck. Oh well, too late. I could have used that other side, would have looked nice. That's what I love about his papers. It's always hard making a decision on which side to use because I love them all. So we got a tuck on that side. See what I mean? That side's cute too. I think I'll just do that side like I had originally planned. This in here. And then my plan was you could keep that just as that. I should put something, well, I'll make a tag to go in there. But you know what else? I feel like that's unfinished like that. So what I should have done is put some kind of paper in there, and this is going to be sort of difficult to do. Maybe I could use I want something just sort of plain. Oh, maybe some of this. I'll tear some of this down. I have to do that, otherwise I'm going to feel like this is unfinished. I just want to put enough paper in there to cover that white spot there at the window. Doesn't matter where I tear this. I just like to really try to make that other little pocket. It's going to be fun getting that in there. lot of fun getting this in here. And I don't really know that there, well, would be an easier way to do it. Maybe since I stitched around it, I could have opened that side of the envelope. Now I'm going to have to cut that off. But I like that better with something, so it's not that white, bright white staring at you. There we go. Just make sure I don't have glue. Alright, so the front's finished. And then the last thing I was going to do to this one is, well, there's two things, and maybe I'll end at this on this one. My intentions were to add a few pieces of paper, so it would be like a mini journal within the journal, because I plan to glue this plat to a page. And I thought, well, you know what? I think I'm going to add the pages. That was my intent. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me get these out of the way. Let's see. You don't have to be full pages either. That's pretty good. We'll just tear that down. Just tear a few pages down. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, it is double. Woohoo! Lucked out on that. Is that big enough? Yep. Alright, so we'll just tear these down real quick. I try to hurry and then it makes it worse. I don't like the way that looks. Like that. Right, and I don't want a bunch of pages in there. So what I would do is just stitch it on my sewing machine right down the center. I won't do that right now, but I will. And the last thing would be this. piece of sorry ribbon. Find my center, and I know this is way too long. Move that so it can, I'm just going to roughly find the center there. Because I don't really think it matters if it's perfectly in the center or not. That way that's held in place. You will cut our ends here. Now, you know what I like to do? I like to tie a knot. On the bottoms. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that TV in the other room or not, but it's football. My husband is driving me nuts with sports. Take some of those strings off, and then that'll be glued down into the journal. Untie it. You have a few extra journaling pages, a little tuck here, and a little pocket back here. So I think that turned out cute. Now I'm going to go ahead, and hopefully you'll hang with me. I want to do another little I don't know, envelope style. Can be a journal or a writing spot out of Tim Holtz papers. So there's that one, and I'll stitch that little signature down in there. Get this stuff out of my way. Alright, so this one I'm going to make out of Tim Holtz, where it has the 4. I've already cut down one of these pages, and on the side, I think I'm going to use this blue one. Get this out of my way. I love making these. So what I'm going to do is use my envelope board, and I know this is 6 by 6, so I'm going to score it 3. Turned out a different shape than what I was expecting. Oh well. It's square. Wasn't expecting that. I figured it would come out. Maybe I scored it on the wrong. It's okay though. So I'm just going to decorate this, and I think on the inside, of course, as you know, you can just glue a piece of paper down, which I think I'm going to do on this one. Maybe I'll do a couple collage it in there. Must have scored on the wrong lines because I've made these before and they've come out different size. Some of that. All this. Batter lines. I should have done something easier. I don't want that to end that way. I'll do it this way. So you have a little journaling spot inside. If you wanted to, you could stamp something in there too. Get that extra glue off. Of course, I would ink that. And then we'll decorate the outside. See, there's, oh, that one came out different size. See, I know I have butterflies somewhere. Here's one. I wonder if it's going to be big enough on this. Well, I like that butterfly there. I think what I'll do, let's just grab some of this stuff out. There's a bigger butterfly. I'll lay that out too. Looking for a ticket. using these little things. And I'm sorry for the digging and digging and digging and digging. Yeah, you put stamps in the back. Yeah, I just stamps. I don't know why I was so bent on ticket. I think I forgot to turn my timer on. I'm going to turn you off and right back on. That was funny. I didn't think I had my timer on, and as soon as I turned the camera off, my timer went off. So that was good timing. I think. Let's see, I want to put a butterfly there. This butterfly might be too big. And not the right color, that's for sure. Yeah? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to take a quick break. My husband prepared lunch for us. So I will do that and come right back. Okay, I am back. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I think this video is going longer than what I thought. But I do know I want to use my butterfly here, but I feel like that. I feel like it's going a bit long. Huh. Which one do I like? I think I sort of like this one. That's what I'm going to put down. Try to make this go quicker. Sorry if I'm boring you. I like using these little things. I think it makes me like I'm not so worried about it all being matchy-matchy, all the same colors or whatever. Butterfly there. And then need something too many squares. Don't want that. Put that there. And then let's look at the back. I'm sort of thrown off by the shape of this. It's so square. I want that. These colors sort of go together. Don't want to use that on there though. Oh, let me pick some cheesecloth. I've had had some major issues with my stomach the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on. As soon as I put food in it, it just gurgles and gurgles and gurgles. I don't know what is up with that. I'll do it that way. Ink this. Oh, I left my ink open, I see. Well, I ate lunch. My husband finally went downstairs to watch TV. I love him with all my heart, but I tell you, a woman can only listen to so many sports. It's never ending. Never ending in our household with sports. And it doesn't matter what sport it is, because he would watch ping pong, I think, if they had it on TV. Probably even paint drying if it was considered a sport. Good thing is, we have TVs upstairs as well. So, a lot of times, I either come in here, the majority of the time I come in here, I just say, I'm going to my craft room. But if I want to watch TV, then I have the option of watching it in the living room or going in the bedroom and watching it. It's something that I want to watch. Because, you know, I look at it like this too. He works very hard. And so I understand, and I try to be, ooh, I sort of like that 2 there. I'm going to put that 2 there. Don't ask me why, but I am. I guess none of this has to make sense, right? I think do I want washi? I don't know why, but at some point this became my favorite washi. I think because it's brown. I don't know. I have no nails. It's too... If I put anything on there, I would want it to be of a different color. It's too pink. Nope. Well, that can be done on the back. No rhyme or reason to it, but I like it anyway. And the last thing I want to do well, let me think about it here. like making these little things. I craft very slow, as I'm sure you've figured out. Now this could be just an envelope, but I think I'm going to leave it open so you have a, journaling spot. And some of the other ones that I've made, I've actually stitched. They were a different shape. They were more oblong, but I stitched journal pages in as a little journal book. Which, those are fun to put in a journal. Oop. I'm sure everybody's made these. Still, it's fun to make. So the only thing that I would do to sort of finish this off is, once again, I would take some either fabric or, that's not big enough. Where is this? Near this match at all. Just rip. Doesn't matter if it matches to me. I love fabric. I love paper. It's like, what's wrong with us? I think I'm going to keep that all jaggedy waggedy. See if this is going to be big enough. Nope. This thing is too wide. I need to go the opposite direction here. That's not going to rip. There we go. Some of this off. Of course, it doesn't have to be tied perfect. I just wonder if I should have made that a little bit thinner. Doesn't matter though. Alright. Try that a little bit better. There we go. That is what I have done for day 1 of the 100-day challenge. I really like these. Stick that down in your journal. This can go in a pocket. Or, you know, there's other things to tie this closed with as well. If you don't like the idea of the fabric, maybe I'll try to make this even skinnier. I think I might like it better if it was. Well, that's going to be difficult to do. You could use seam binders ribbon too, or string. I like it thinner. See if I can get it thinner is going to be the problem. Maybe I can do a thinner piece here. Sorry, I know I keep saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. There we go. Look at all these strings. Now I probably have it too skinny. Sort of like the Three Bears, right? This one's too hot, too cold. Third time's a charm. Yeah, I like that anyway. It's more like a more raggedy. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Alright, so there we have it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so very much for taking time to visit my channel. And like I said before, if you are partaking in the 100-day challenge, please leave me a comment so I know, and I will gladly follow you and watch your videos. So if you haven't already, please like, follow, and subscribe. Comment, please. And I will be back here tomorrow. Bye.